Over the accuracy and legality of red light cameras. If you get a red light camera ticket in Pueblo, it will cost you $75. We wanted to know, what are the chances of getting out of that ticket? As investigative reporter Eric Ross discovered, many of the fines get tossed before they ever get to court.
Red light cameras are the extra eyes in the sky for Pueblo police.
The pros to that is you don't have to leave an officer there all the time.
Cameras are installed at these 4 intersections, and everyone you ask has something to say about them.
I hate them, only because I got a ticket and it was still yellow.
My personal opinion would be that they need to be more accurate at that. I mean, I've seen a lot of them just flashing for no particular reason.
News 5 Investigates discovered thousands of violations tossed out since the program launched 4 years ago. At the intersection of Norwood and eastbound Highway 50, red light cameras captured 744 violations, but only 221 tickets were issued.
Less than 30% of the people who allegedly ran a red light were cited. Why so few people?
Well, that's one of the cons to the camera. The camera can't determine, did you actually run the red light, or did you pull up to the intersection and just go a little too far over the line?
Officers say it doesn't take much to trigger a red light camera. In fact, all you have to do is drive just a few inches over the white crosswalk line and your picture is taken.
If there's a question, for instance, they don't have a clear picture of the driver, or they don't have a clear picture of the license plate, or there's a question as to whether or not it's truly a red light violation, I have 2 officers that sit down and spend hours at a time reviewing those and determining whether or not it is in fact a violation.
Despite hundreds of tickets being tossed out, the red light camera program does bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines each year. In 2013, red light violations generated $325,000. But the police department says it's not about the money. In fact, through an open records request, the city of Pueblo says they don't receive a dime from the program. Instead, the money goes to the company operating the cameras.
Why have a red light camera program if the Pueblo Police Department doesn't make any money off of it?
It's basically it's from a safety standpoint. By cutting down the number of red light violations, we see a reduction in the number of serious accidents.
There has not been a single deadly crash at any of the intersections red light cameras monitor, proof the program is working.
As time goes on and people get used to that, they go, I can't run that red light, I have to stop.
I follow the law, so as long as you're following the law, it doesn't really matter if they're there or not, you know.
And to be clear, it is a violation to stop past the white line at an intersection, but Pueblo police say they don't issue red light camera tickets for that particular offense. Denver does. Now, unlike a citation written by an officer, red light camera tickets are a bit different. Failing to pay the fine won't put any points on your license, and a warrant can't be issued for your arrest. But ultimately, the fine could be sent to a collection agency. If you receive a red light ticket you do not agree with, you could have your case heard in Pueblo's municipal court.